All right, Coach, talk about tonight's game.
It's a lot of emotion in this game today. We lost to CC the first game last year, and then got matched up in the first round of the NCAA tournament. So, as we have local players, they have local players, and they kind of kid and joke around over the summer. But, for a first game, much better than what we did last year. I thought Jeff's team was very well prepared. I don't think either of us got a big chance to play 11v11, with some injuries and stuff, and so we kind of had to sort things out and try to figure things out as we go. We've only been able to do so much in practice. So first half, I thought they kind of sat back a little and they wanted to take our passing game away, and so we just looked to try to do other things and keep the movement going. And I think the good news of the first half is, we kept a clean sheet, didn't give up a goal. So we were able, I think, to have a little bit more possession in the second half, especially as the game went on. They were kind of counterattacking. They had some good speed up top, two good forwards, seven behind them. They came with 4 or 5 every time and kind of tried to catch us whenever we were either unbalanced in the midfield or tried to give a ball away. So great job of staying disciplined. Cassidy Ray in goal for a first NCAA game. Gives up a penalty kick for a goal and kind of saved our butts a couple times. And very, very proud of all the backs that played today. I thought, we had a rotation of 6 in there, and they all did pretty well. And then got a lot more ball winning in the second half with Brooke in the midfield, I thought, and some of the players came in and kind of settled it down. And what a great goal at the end. We were just about to actually take Fran off, of course, and then ball didn't go out of bounds. She stays on and was able to get the winner. So great way to start. I think it really doesn't matter how the wins come, if it's an overtime regulation or whatever, and those overtime wins, they'll build some character. We don't mind playing the extra time as long as we get the victory.
Okay, can you just break down that game-winning goal for us?
I didn't see a whole lot of it. I knew Fran was kind of coming in late, got the ball laid back to her, kind of had a decision to make. Her body was open on whether to kind of keep going pass or get the shot on goal. Fran's type of finishes for her that she has success with is kind of placing the ball strongly inside the foot, and I think she felt really good about that, even though that's the leg that's been bothering her a little bit, and did a good job of just kind of sucking it up. Ball went off one post, actually went off the other post and went in. So one of those unsavable ones that the keeper really didn't have a chance on. I think we did a good job, and Fran did a great job of getting the ball, without pressure and just being nice and composed. I think she had to go so far in the corner because their keeper was playing well, and I thought both keepers just were all over the place, post to post, making some great saves, and it was going to be a goal like that, I think, that ended up being the winner, and it was.